If you're new here, welcome. If you've seen a couple of my videos already, then welcome back as well. As you guys may or may not know, I too am also new on YouTube. My channel is still fairly new. I only have just a couple of videos, but it means the world to me for those of you who are actually watching my videos and kind of taking a step into my journey that I am trying to embark on. Currently, I'm doing 75 hard, which is what this video today is going to be about. It's all about 75 hard, and my cat just jumped on my bed. Here, let's see if we can get him in the video. This is my kitty. Say hi, Leo. Hi! That's exactly what this video today is going to be about, is kind of just talking to you guys about 75 hard, what the program exactly is, how you can get started, and hopefully answer any questions that you might have. But of course, if you ever have more questions, you can always just leave them in the comments below and I would be more than happy to answer them for you. So yeah, this video today is kind of just talking about that program, but my YouTube channel as a whole is to share my health and fitness journey with you guys. I really wanted this to be kind of raw, real, authentic, so you can kind of see what real life is in my life, in my house, which may include videos like this where I'm talking to you guys and I might have kids walking in to peep their heads in or say hi, or my animals wanting to come in like my cat and him wanting to say hi, or even my dog barking in the background. So I just want to make it as real and as authentic for you guys as possible, because that is real life and nothing is perfect. So I also am, like I said, kind of just documenting my week by week journey on 75 hard, and I will be in the next couple of days posting my week 5 on 75 hard. And I can't believe how fast it's going. I mean, I feel like it's going really fast, but I also feel like it's kind of just taking forever at the same time. If you know what I mean, then definitely drop a thumbs up in the comments below, because it feels like it's a lifetime, but at the same time it also feels like it's just moving at the speed of light. So I don't know how you want to translate that to make it make sense to you, but that's what it feels like for me. So today, like I said, I'm kind of talking about 75 hard and the program that I'm currently on, and walking you guys through it, telling you guys a bit more about it, how you can get started, and hopefully succeed and see it through. So to start, 75 hard has 5 main principles that you must follow every single day for 75 days without compromise, without deviations, without any sort of excuse, without any kind of anything to hold you back. So the first rule is you must drink a gallon of water every single day. 1 full gallon of water, completely plain, every single day for 75 days straight. Rule number 2 is you must do 2 45-minute workouts, one of which must be outside. Both of them can be outside, but one of them at least has to be outside. Rule number 3 is you must read 10 pages of any nonfiction book that you choose, that inspires you, motivates you, gives you knowledge, gives you value, anything that you can learn from. You must read 10 pages, no less than that, can be more, but cannot be less. Rule number 4 is you must take a progress picture every single day. And rule number 5 is you must follow a diet. So for the first one, to drink a gallon of water every single day, this one might be easy for some people, and this one might be really hard for some people. Some people are not water people, and they just can't seem to get their water consumption in a day. For me personally, I have no problem drinking water. I typically drink about 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, and I feel like that's sufficient enough for me. But with this program, obviously, I have to drink a gallon. So I drink, let me show you guys. I got this half-gallon water bottle right here. I got this from Walmart. You can definitely find these on Amazon. You can also find them too, I'm sure, at Target. But this is 64 ounces. I fill this up 2 times a day, and I'm able to get my gallon of water in. I fill this up first thing in the morning. I'm usually done with my first half gallon by lunchtime, and then my second half gallon is usually kind of what takes me the longest. My second half gallon, I'll be finishing my last couple of sips within probably like around 10 p.m. is probably when I'll be drinking my last couple of sips, and then I'll be done for the day. I carry this with me literally everywhere I go. I carry it with me when we run errands. I carry it with me when we go to the park with the kids. I have it with me when I'm just walking around the house. I always have it on me, and I always have it near. So when I get thirsty, I don't compromise and go for something else. I just have my water, I drink it, I'm good, and it's another sip that's added into the gallon of water that I need to drink every single day. For me personally, I feel like this one has kind of been a hard one for me because I feel like a gallon of water a day is really hard. For me, I feel like when I drink that much, and then come the end of the night, it's so much water that my body just feels like I have to throw up. I don't know, I don't know why, but it just feels like too much water for me. Still, I drink it, I get it done, I do what I need to do, but I never feel good at the end of the night. I just feel really full. I feel kind of yucky, like I just need to throw up, like I said. It just doesn't sit well with my body. Yeah, a gallon of water is definitely a lot, but it is a part of the rules. So I drink 2 of these bad boys every single day, and I'm on day 32 today. So it's been 32 days of drinking a full gallon of water, and it can feel kind of blah sometimes, but I'm doing it. Rule number 2 for the 2 45-minute workouts that you must do, one of which has to be outside. I will say this, there is no workout plan that comes with this program. So Andy Frisilo specifically says that when you're thinking about your workouts, consider your goals and keep those in mind. So if you, for example, have a weight loss goal, you might want to incorporate cardio, you might want to incorporate maybe some walking, you might want to incorporate even some weight training. Anything that aligns with your goals and that will help you get to where you need to get to is acceptable. It will work. So there is no workout plan in specific that he outlines that you need to follow when you're considering starting this program. It is highly recommended that you take maybe a day or maybe the night before you discover this program, whatever, that you take some time to kind of grab a notebook, grab a pen, and just kind of sit down, figure out what you want to achieve with this program, what your goals are, maybe write out a workout plan, and just kind of stick to it, because it will help if you have something in front of you that you can physically see and touch, and it'll maybe motivate you to do those things that you need to do every single day. For me, again, personally, I like to switch my workouts up. I don't like doing the same thing over and over and over again. So for my workouts, my outdoor workouts, I typically go for a walk. I do the walk basically every day, unless there's something that prevents me from going for the walk, which has only happened one time within these 32 days. So unless there's something that prevents me from going for the walk, then I will typically go for a walk every single day. And then my indoor workout, I really like to switch that up too. So I will do a day where I do a strength training push workout. I'll do a strength training pull workout the next day. And then I will do a cardio and abs day. And then I'll do again a strength training push workout for one day, a strength training pull workout the next day. And then I will typically do a steady state cardio day. So I might do 2 walks that day. And then the last day of the week, I will probably do yoga and I will do a walk. Just so I can kind of let my muscles relax, because they get really tense and they get really sore, and I don't want to put too much on my body because it is only day 32, so I don't want to go too crazy. So that's what I do, and that's what has been working good for me, but my program might not work for you. So you kind of have to sit down and figure out what kind of workouts you like, what kind of workouts you can see yourself doing every single day, and not giving yourself that excuse of, oh, I can't do this, or oh, I hate it, or oh, I don't want to do it, or whatever it might be. You want to kind of make sure that it's a program that you're going to be able to stick to, that you love, and that you can see yourself doing for the next 75 days, because if you don't love it, you're going to fail real quick, or you're going to learn the hard way very fast that it's a very hard program, and that you kind of need to, at some point or another, love what you're doing. So if you don't love what you're doing right from the beginning, it's going to feel really hard the whole way through. Rule number 3 is you must read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. So this can be entrepreneurial, this can be inspirational, this can be any book that gives you knowledge, that gives you inspiration, that you are able to gain something from, that gives you value. Like I told you guys earlier, I was reading the 75 Hard book currently, and I have it right here. This is the book. I got this from the 75 Hard website after I read the whole program through when I was considering doing this a while back. I got this book, and it was like just kind of one of those things that, you know, it was at the end, and he asked you if you wanted to kind of have more inspiration and another resource, then you can buy this book. And I got it at a really low price. I don't remember what it was because it was so long ago, but it wasn't that bad of a deal, and it was really fast shipping too. So it's called The 75 Hard, A Tactical Guide to Winning the War with Yourself, and it's by Andy Frisilo himself. So I just started reading this book a couple of days ago. It's, like I said, my 3rd book in since starting this program 32 days ago. And really, guys, it's really just anything, like I said, that gives you value, that is, it's inspirational, it's real life. It's not some kind of like romance or some kind of like superhero movie or book or whatever, you know what I mean. So as long as it can give you value and it can provide something for you and it helps you grow, then I think that that's a book that counts for this program. Rule number 4 for taking a progress picture every single day. I'm not going to lie to you. At first, I really hated this rule because I really hate taking pictures of myself. I hate pictures of myself. So having to take a picture of myself every single day for 75 days is kind of, it's one of those things where I'm like, ugh, I don't want to, but I need to. So at first, when I first started taking pictures of myself, I was kind of ashamed. I didn't like what I saw when I looked in the mirror. My face was very unpleasant. I didn't look like I was happy. And I was taking these pictures because I knew I needed to. And as the weeks have slowly gone on, taking pictures doesn't feel so hard anymore. And now I'm kind of slowly starting to enjoy it a little bit, because I do start to see I see the physical changes a little bit, but I also see the mental changes as well, and how much it's really kind of just, it's changed the way that my face expression looks. It's changed the way that the confidence in me looks, as far as how I stand in the photos and how I look, and my smile is more genuine. So I will say this: being able to see your photos every single day, what I really like is being able to put all of your photos that you have taken and putting them in a separate photo album in your camera roll. And you can just mark it as 75 hard, or you can mark it as whatever you want. But for me, I marked it as 75 hard. And it's really just a very easy way to kind of swipe through all of the pictures that you have taken throughout the journey, and to just kind of see your progress unravel. It's really kind of cool to just see your face change, to kind of see your body posture change, to kind of see the physical transformations that your body is slowly developing, to kind of see the genuine happiness that you're gaining, and the confidence that you're kind of developing throughout the program as you move on and you keep moving up throughout the program. So it's really kind of cool to just kind of have your own little mini slideshow, and to be able to just kind of look back and you get to see these changes happening. It's just really cool. So at first I really hated it. I was like, this is so stupid. I don't understand why you have to take a picture every single day. But now I get it. I think that it's not so much the physical transformations that he wants you to see, even though he does say in the podcast that what you'll look like on day 1, you'll look totally different when on day 24, and you'll look totally different on day 36, and then you'll look completely different on day 54, and then you'll look totally different on day 74, whatever. So it's not just about the physical transformations that you're seeing, but it's really also just that mental transformation that you're being able to witness too. So I think it's really powerful, and I think it's really cool, and now I'm not so much of a hater on that rule anymore. And then the very last rule number 5, is you must follow a diet. So again, just like with the working out and not having a workout plan that's provided for you within this program, there is no meal plan that's provided for you either. This again has to co-align with your goals. So if you have a goal to lose weight, then you might want to cut out carbs, maybe not carbs, but unless that's your goal, if you wanted to do low carbs. But the sugar, the cookies, the candies, the chips, whatever, you want to cut those out and you want to stay away from them. So that might be your diet in particular. For me, again, personally, I have a gluten intolerance. So a lot of my grocery items and a lot of the things that I eat on a daily basis have to be gluten-free. And then as far as my diet in particular that I chose to stay away from, is I chose to stay away from the sugars. I chose to stay away from sweeteners. I chose to stay away from cookies, candy, donuts, junk food, all that kind of stuff that's a really big trigger, temptation kind of food that I always felt like I couldn't resist, and that I felt like I couldn't say no to. those are the foods that I'm trying to stay away from. Which honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it can be so hard because we do have 2 kids, and every single time we go grocery shopping, they always get the things that I love. They always fill up the cart with the chips, with the cookies, with the things that I wish that I could so badly indulge in just one of. But I think that's exactly what this program is about, is it's teaching you how to say no. It's teaching you that you are much stronger than what your mind is telling you, and that you think that you need it in that moment, but it's just your weakness taking over you. It's just trying to suck you in and tell you that you do need it, when in reality you really don't. So in those moments, I just end up going for a water bottle, and I just drink that because I would much rather be proud of myself than be disappointed in the actions that I took for a very temporary moment of satisfaction. So that's the diet that I personally decided to go with. Again, your choice of diet might be completely different than mine because your goals might be completely different than mine. I'm looking to lose weight. I'm looking to get leaner in a whole. So for me personally, I just felt like that was the best option. And then another really, really, really big thing about the diet portion is that no cheat meals and no alcohol of any kind is acceptable during the 75 days. So no cheat meals that you feel are tempting for you. You can't have those for 75 days. No alcohol, no wine, no mimosas, no alcohol of any kind you can have whatsoever for those 75 days either. That is the 2 main rules when it comes to the follow the diet portion. Otherwise, the diet plan itself is completely up to you and what you choose to do, and again, what aligns with your goals. Now, the kicker to this entire program is that if you miss even just one of these rules, even if it was just in the slightest way, if you miss just one of these rules, for instance, if you drank all of your water except for 1 ounce, or if you did both of your workouts but you only had 3 minutes left of your 45-minute outdoor workout or indoor workout, or even if you missed just 1 page of reading, you have to start all over from day 1. Now, the thing with this program, because it's not an app that you can download, it's not a coach that you check in with, it's all completely up to you. It's all about how you perceive this program, how serious that you take it, because nobody is there to check in on you. So you could easily just pass through all of those things. You could have failed all of those tasks in 1 day, and still you claim that you moved on to the next day and that you succeeded, and nobody would know, right? Because nobody is there to check in on you. Or what this program is supposed to teach you is that you could completely say, I failed. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I didn't complete all of my tasks. I didn't do it. I failed. And that's the integrity in you. That's the voice that says that you're starting to learn and you're starting to gain that mental strength and that mental toughness, and you're starting to kind of realize that this program is kind of, it's helping you. It's giving you exactly what this program is supposed to, when you have that integrity to say that you failed, even though nobody's there to watch you, even though nobody would have any idea of the things that you did or didn't do. It's you telling yourself that you failed and that you need to start back from day 1, and you start it all over again. Now, if you fail and you need to start all over again from day 1, you don't necessarily have to start that next day on day one if you didn't want to. You start on day one whenever you're ready to go at it again, and when you feel like you have the confidence to get going and to succeed. And hopefully you surpass and you do the full 75 days without compromise, without deviation, without any kind of nothing that gets in your way. So yeah, I think that that's the kicker of the program, is that you have to start all over if you fail at all. If you fail any small tasks, then you need to start all over. And then also, like I said, it's free. There is an app that you can download that you can check off the days. So each day that passes, you can slowly check off the days. You can send in your progress photo, and then come the 75th day, it will show you the progress that you've made, and you can kind of see the slideshow right in front of you. Or if you fail that day, then it might ask you that you missed some of your tasks, and it might ask you if you complete them. Maybe it was just an accident or a busy day and you didn't check off all of your tasks like you were supposed to. Or it might ask you if you failed the program. If you failed with the program, it'll tell you that you showed integrity and that you need to start all over from day one whenever you're ready. Or if you accidentally missed a day, which can happen, we all get busy of course, then you can check off the days. It will tell you that your day has been counted for that day, and then it will allow you to move on to the next day, and you'll continue using the app until you completed 75 hard. I also think too, this is where my tips and my tricks come in to kind of help inspire you guys, maybe motivate you guys if you're thinking about getting started. I think it's really important to not only have that game plan like I was telling you about before considering this program, to sit down, to take a minute, to grab a notepad, to grab a pen, to write down your goals as to what you want to achieve, your meal plan that you think that you might do each day for the next 75 days, a grocery list even of some common items that you might put into your shopping cart each time you go grocery shopping, and your workout plan. What kind of workouts do you actually enjoy doing, and what kind of workouts you can picture yourself doing every single day for 75 days. You want to really make sure that you love those workouts, that you enjoy them, that they're fun to you. You kind of want to have a good feeling about them when going in. So kind of writing down just this whole plan so that you can get started and just kind of figure out what needs to be done and how it's going to get done is really important. Another thing that I really highly recommend too is having a why. Why do you want to do this program? Why does it sound appealing to you? Why does it inspire you? What purpose can it serve to you? Why do you want to do it? What do you want to gain from it? For me, I started this program because I am at the heaviest weight that I've ever been, and I feel very unhealthy. I feel like I was living in a body that was not doing very good. I wasn't doing good mentally, I wasn't doing good physically, I wasn't doing good emotionally. I was not doing good, and I needed to find a way to take care of myself. And my mom had passed away in the beginning of June of this year, 2023. And so that was only just a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't very long ago. And before her passing, January 1st of this year, 2023, I decided that I was going to take care of myself. I was going to go on a fitness journey. I was going to just help myself, because I really needed that. And then when she got really sick, it started to get harder to concentrate on working out and staying committed because she was in such a bad place and she wasn't doing good. I feel like I'm gonna cry on camera. She was not doing good. And I felt like I couldn't concentrate, and I felt like I could not, I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the motivation, the inspiration. My mindset wasn't the same because I was just constantly thinking about her, and I would see her in the hospital, or I would go and visit her at her home, and she always just slowly got worse and worse and worse, and it became really hard to concentrate on anything other than thinking about her. So I slowly started, I wouldn't say give up, but I slowly started losing that momentum because my mind was with her. And then when she passed away, I was in a very hard place, and I definitely couldn't focus on anything else. I definitely could not think about working out or think about anything. I couldn't even eat. I could barely sleep. I was crying in silence because I didn't want my kids to see their mom being an emotional wreck, crying, heartbroken. So I kept it all in, and I cried in silence. And I handled my grief in a very unhealthy way. I still think that I carry it in a very unhealthy way. And my heart felt very heavy. I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to get out of that feeling that I was in, because it was very, I felt like it was dragging me down, and if I would have let it, I don't know where my life would be today or who I would be, because it was very heavy. It was a very heavy feeling to feel like I was constantly sad and in a lot of pain, and I knew that I needed to heal. I knew that I needed to find something to help me heal. So I decided that I was going to do 75 hard because it had so many benefits as far as mental toughness and mental clarity, and it had so many benefits that I felt like I really needed at the time. And then aside from that, it also really just, it allowed me to work out, so I was able to distract my mind, and it gave me a new perspective on grief. And I think that as tough as this program is, and it's definitely had its bad days, but it's also had its really good days too, it's given me what I need to cope and to move forward to another day. And it's helping me, I think, to grieve better when I am working out, and when I'm done working out, I feel like I can just breathe again, and I don't feel like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. I feel a lot lighter. I feel a bit happier. I feel like things are okay in that moment. So with my situation of being unhealthy and needing to find a fitness routine and being able to take care of me and take care of my body, and then my mom's passing, those were my whys, and that's exactly the reasons for why I still keep pushing through today. I'm doing this for my mom. I'm doing this for my kids so that they have a healthy, happy mom who is there for them. And I'm doing this for me because I know that I really need this a lot. And I'm at a point right now where I didn't come this far to only come this far. And I think it's really, really, really important to have your why, to come into it and to know why this is so important to you and why you want to get started and why it would mean everything to you if you completed the 75th day. So if you have a reason in place, and if your why is so strong that it powers you to make that decision to start 75 hard and to finish it wholeheartedly, and if you have a really good plan in place, there's nothing you can't do. You're going to be unstoppable. You're going to be able to complete this program with flying colors. And I think that you'll be really proud of yourself too. So my tips would be to do the research, to know all of the rules fully, 100%, to know that there is no deviations or compromise of any kind, to not feel guilty about taking care of yourself, and to give yourself grace because you deserve to be taken care of too, to have a plan in place that works for you and that makes sense for you and that aligns with your goals, and to have a why that's so powerful that when you're in this program and on the darkest of days when you feel like you can't go anymore, it still pushes you to keep going. I think those are all really important things to know and to have in your pocket before you start this program. I also think it's really important too that if you have temptations like I do, then to try and keep it out of your house if possible, or try and put it in places where you'll easily forget about it. And I also highly, highly suggest bringing your water bottle with you wherever you go so that you always have your water on hand and you can always drink it whenever you need to. When those cravings come by and they start talking to you, drink your water. When you are outside and you're playing with the kids, bring your water bottle so that you can drink it. When you are doing errands, or I guess I should say chores around the house, and you need a drink, have your water bottle always with you. And also to pick a book that you really enjoy, because you want to make sure that if you're reading a book that is something that you're going to like, that you can relate to, that inspires you, that helps you grow, like I said previously. So if you find a book on Amazon, or if you go through your local Barnes & Noble and you're looking through the nonfiction book section, make sure that you read the backs of each book and you find a book that talks to you, that says, hey, this is the book that sounds good for me. So make sure that you read the back book descriptions. Make sure that you read books that are books that interest you, that you might want to achieve, that you see value in. And those are all of my tips that I have. I do have one thing that I wish I would have changed when starting, is I do wish that I would have worn the same outfit every single day in my progress photo, because I think that's the easiest way to see your progress as a whole. So I do wish that I wore the same outfit every single day, at least in my pictures, obviously, in just my progress pictures, to be able to just wear the same outfit every single day. But that was kind of impossible. I don't even know how I would have been able to make that work, because I mean, I will be honest, I'm not that good at doing laundry. I try to get a load or two done every day, but to be able to have that same exact outfit done every single day is high hopes. So if you can do that, and if you have similar outfits even, then I highly suggest maybe trying that, because it's something that I do regret and something that I do wish that I would have started from day one to now, but it's too late, and I'm at a point where I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. So that's something I would say for you, but it's not important. It's optional. It's just a tip or an opinion that I have on what I think might be kind of helpful for you. So yeah, those are my tips, my tricks, my whys, and the 5 principles of starting 75 hard. If this sounds like something that interests you, then by all means give it a go. I think that everybody should experience trying 75 hard at least once in their life. It's really just, it's very powerful and it's very eye-opening, and I've done things within these past 32 days that I would not normally do. Like for example, I did this, I talked about this in a previous video, but on July 3rd, the day before fireworks, we went to go and see fireworks, and we were very busy that entire day. We were out and about and we were very busy. And I still had half a gallon of water that I needed to consume, and I still had my outdoor workout that I needed to do. So when we got home, it was about 10 p.m. We had laid the kids down for bed. I grabbed my half-gallon water bottle. I took it with me. I went outside. Our street was completely backed up with cars. So if you saw any crazy person that was walking outside at a little after 10 p.m. with a half-gallon water bottle, frantically walking in the dark, because I hate walking in the dark, that was absolutely me. I was doing that, and I got mud all over my brand new sneakers because it was so dark outside, and I was in such a hurry that I hated that whole workout. But I was so proud of myself once I got back in the house and once I was able to take a shower and relax, because I was like, I did that, I was very proud of myself. And there was another instance just a couple of nights ago, which I will be sharing with you guys in my upcoming video coming up on week 5. Just a couple of days ago, I had to work outside on the balcony because there was a huge thunderstorm. I mean, the thunder was crazy, the lightning was insane, the rainfall was just, it was crazy, it was really insane, and the wind was brutal too. So I was outside, I was working out, I had my phone stand, I had my phone, and my phone was getting soaked, so I tried to put it in a different place. I put it on our little swing that we have on our balcony, and I put the phone and the phone stand on the swing, and I was doing my workout, and I mean, it was terrible. My phone ended up flying across the balcony. It flew over the balcony, landed on our downstairs neighbor's porch, screen first. It was soaking wet in the rain. It got some minor water damage, but we were able to fix it and get it taken care of right away. And luckily, there was no damage to the phone at all. I'm very thankful. Yeah, it was a crazy one. That was definitely a workout that I'll never forget. And I'm sure that because we live in an apartment complex, I'm sure that if any of my neighbors saw me out there, they're probably thinking, what the heck is this girl doing? So it was definitely interesting. And starting this journey, I've realized that that's just all a part of the process. I mean, you can't predict circumstances like that. So in an instance where I should have been going for a walk, I ended up taking myself to the balcony, which was still considered outside, and I was in this crazy rain slash thunderstorm trying to get my 45-minute workout in, and that 45 minutes felt like a lifetime. It felt like forever. So I got it done, and I was very happy it was over with. And I mean, that's just all a part of the process. So if you start your own 75 hard program, you'll kind of start to understand what I'm saying, that you can't predict the weather for when you're working out. You can't predict when you're going to get either of your workouts in. It's really just kind of best to plan it around your schedule, your lifestyle, what works for you. And it's not always going to be ideal, but if you can get it done, then you'll be so proud of yourself. And this program is also kind of an eye-opener too, because it teaches you how much time that you really truly have and how much unwasted time that you have spent. You know, like for instance, sitting on the couch and watching TV when you could have been reading a book or you could have been doing a workout. It teaches you that time is so valuable and it's so precious, and that you were meant for so much more than to just sit around and to just watch TV and to live this mediocre kind of just, you know, lifestyle where you're just like, you deserve more, you deserve better. So that's kind of in a nutshell what 75 Hard is all about. If you have questions, if maybe I didn't answer all of your questions, or if new questions arise, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I always check them. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you have any other video ideas that you want to see, then please also leave those in the comments below. And please, 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 please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And please like my videos, please comment, please leave any kind of interaction. I really would love to talk to all of you guys. It means the world to me that you guys are here and that you guys are watching my videos and that you guys are watching my journey. And I really just love making these videos for you guys. I love being able to take you guys on the ride with me. I love being able to show you guys the walks. I love being able to show you guys the fun that I have with my family, the little in-between clips. I love being able to show you guys my hard days, my good days. I love being able to show you guys all of it. So it's really fun for me to be able to make these videos for you guys, and it means the world to me that you guys are enjoying them and that you guys are watching them, and hopefully you're inspired. Hopefully, if you're on your own 75 hard journey, or if you're considering starting your own 75 hard journey, that you continue watching my videos for more support, for more inspiration. And girl or guy, whoever you are, if you're thinking about doing it, or if you're doubting if you'll be successful or not, just do it. I promise you, you're going to be so proud of yourself if you did. I promise you, you're going to love it and hate it at the same time. I promise you, you're going to be so happy that you started it. So I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video, where I share with you guys week 5 of 75 hard, and I can't wait to share more videos with you guys as a whole. I really just, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to finally have this YouTube channel up, because it's been something I really wanted to do for a while now, and now it's a reality, and it feels so surreal. So thank you guys for stopping by. Please, again, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.